Hey, what's up guys? This is Andre, or Chokenator if you know me from my stream, and this is Smash from Scratch. I have quite a few VODs to review, as you can see right here. I just recorded a bunch of them. I'm just going to go over them one by one. I'm going to do like sets of videos instead of just a single one. So without further ado, let's go. So this is probably, I would say, day 5 of my new journey in Smash Ultimate. I got to play RoBoBoB. So as you can see, I'm maining Wario still at this point. I hadn't discovered DDD yet. And I thought, okay, Wario is faster, I can get in, but I actually quickly realized that Wario is more of a counterpuncher, that he actually has, because he has such little range but great mobility, it's hard to force your way in, but you can really easily punish your opponent if they do something unsafe. So I noticed, this was maybe one of the last games I played with RoBoBoB, and I still couldn't, like, even though I was able to read a lot of his moves, I still couldn't quite get a grasp on like how you know, his attack patterns, because a lot of the stuff Pikachu does can be safe, and so I feel like with Wario you really have to get in a good position where like you can get a good hit confirm. Like there's a few moves that can combo into stuff, like second hit in air is really good, forward air is really good, falling up air is really good, but I felt like either I was too scared or I just wasn't sure like how to play that aggressive where I could just be in a good position all the time. I like playing safe is what I learned as playing Wario, because what I learned when I was trying to play Wario is that like there's so many opportunities that I probably miss because like, let me turn my volume up. There's so many opportunities that I probably miss because I'm not putting myself in a more aggressive position, and so long story short, I ended up not playing Wario. I'm happy to have him in my pocket just in case like I rediscover his strengths again and I learned a few of his moves. But yeah, overall it's pretty hard to keep Pikachu from getting in. I like pushing a lot of buttons to not let people get in. So I realized that as a player, I prefer characters with a lot of range, with bigger hitboxes. At least until I learn more about the game. That's why Donkey Kong felt natural and Wario felt unnatural, even though Wario is widely considered to be like a higher tier character. Wario just doesn't fit my playstyle, and it just didn't feel natural. And maybe with time I could be a great Wario, but you know, styles, they say styles make fights, and playstyle is a real thing, as much as people, you know, some people don't really regard playstyle as like a real thing. Like you can play whatever character you want if you really put your mind to it. And that might be true to a degree, but for me right now, since I'm still in the early stages of learning the game, like I'd rather play what feels natural until I learn more of the game mechanics. That's why I've sort of restarted on this journey, because playing Ultimate, the mechanics are just kind of wonky in comparison to Smash 4, Melee, and Brawl. There's just some stuff like how safe stuff is on shield, parrying. The general air mobility is really high in this game, so you know, landing lag is really fast for most characters, so I never know what's safe, and that's really the issue when it comes to learning a new game for me. Like a lot of people will attack me, and I have to learn the hard way that the move is safe. So it's just a matter of building that experience, but also picking a character that just comes naturally. Like it's all about building game sense. Yeah, as you can see, because I don't play Wario, I'm not really commenting a lot on like what's actually happening in the game. I'm more commenting about what I'm thinking during this journey. You know, I'm doing Wario stuff, but like, as you can see, there's so many things that I really don't know how to confirm. Like, it's either like a fake confirm or just like trying to force something that isn't true. You know, like not a true combo. I'm like pressuring shield and not really mixing people up because I'm expecting them to do something out of shield. You know, people are already accustomed to not doing the newbie stuff, so I don't know. It's just pretty hard. I mean, I am winning, but like, there's so many neutral interactions with Wario that I just kind of pepper in the damage little by little, and it's easy to make your attack safe. But as a player, I would really rather just get a huge punish. Like I want my 30 to 40, 50% off a single hit. And I'm not saying DDD can do that, but DDD, you'll see, you guys will see soon what I really like about DDD. It does look like I'm playing this match pretty decently, but again, if I had a better character that fit me better, I could probably get way more damage off all the reads I'm getting. Because there are a lot of times I'm reading, okay, RoBoBob's probably going to approach me at this point. This is where he's going to throw out his Thunder Jolts and Thunder. And it's like with Wario, I can't bring myself to punish him as hard as I want to. Like, I want to be able to read my opponent's movement and punish them really hard for it, and then put them in a bad position. Wario probably can do that, but I don't know. It's just going to take a lot of time with Wario. And, I don't know. His hitboxes aren't, like, big enough to be satisfying for me. I don't know what that waft was, but yeah. Yeah, forward throw. The reason I like forward throw and why you see all the Warios do forward throw is because it does the most damage. It does, like, I think, like 14 or something. Yeah, see, that was another movement read, you know, just like, okay, he's going to throw out Thunder Jolt here, so I'm going to back air him. Let me turn the game volume down a little bit so you can hear me better. I'm going to go straight to the next VOD. This is me versus level 9 Pikachu. And so this video is day 1 of discovering DDD. I was like, okay, I played DDD in Brawl. I know his forward tilt's really good. And I know in this game, because you can cancel your dash with forward tilts, is one of the best ways in this game to attack on the ground. So I'm like, okay, DDD has a great forward tilt. I'll play him and try to figure him out. And what I realized is, like, a lot of his moves are so good. They're so natural. They just lead into each other. His fall speed is really fast, which I like. It's very actually melee-like to have such fast fall speed. I feel like if this character wasn't melee, he'd be like pretty dang good. Just because he has fast fall speed and his aerials are like have such huge hitboxes. His I don't know, his projectile is just a trap, you know. And that's what I wanted. I actually on Facebook I had asked people, hey, I want a trap character. And a lot of people suggested Snake, and I did try Snake, but he was a little bit clunky for me, and I didn't know that, oh my gosh, DDD has all the stuff that I like, which is like ledge trapping, setups, huge hitboxes, huge damage. So this is a level 9 Pikachu, because I was like, okay, Pikachu can do so many things safely, and I want to figure out the matchup, because this is the day after I had played RoBoBoB, so I took a little bit of time to let my brain absorb the Pikachu stuff, like what he could do. And yeah, I just wanted to get accustomed to like how to punish like the hitboxes that Pikachu throws out and like the positions he puts himself in. And you know, a lot of people say that Pikachu is hard to hit because like a lot of his aerials that he does will, like his landing lag after his aerials, like his back air, he'll like be lying flat on the ground. So what I like about DDD is his hitboxes are so huge that you don't really have to worry that much about missing. And for me, it's a really comfortable way of playing a game. You know, there's actually, I feel like in a lot of fighting games, I tend to pick a character with huge range. I usually pick like the cute girl character, but I don't know. But if that's not in the game, which in Smash, now that Byleth's out, I do like her. But anyway, I do like characters with a lot of range, so Byleth kind of fits me. But like when I picked up Blaze Blue, I think it was, I picked Hakumen, and then I picked up, I think it was the first Unist, one of the first Under Night games. It's that huge guy with the long arms. He's like a big wolf-like guy, and he has huge stretchy like arms, kind of like Shenko. In Marvel, I played like X-23, not because she had huge range, but her dash was so fast, so it basically increased her range because you know, you could do everything really fast. And I play Morrigan now, so I like, you know, it's all about range for me, and I realize that's what I really like. I just like controlling space and not letting people do what they want all the time. And as you can see here, I'm really controlling space as much as I can. I learned that, you know, dash forward, forward tilt, dash back, forward tilt is such a good way to space with DDD. His forward air covers so much range. His back air can be used to attack shields safely. His back air is kind of slow, but like as long as you're landing on someone with it, it's just so fast. Down smash, forward smash, up smash are all huge. It's like every move of DDD's I like. There isn't a single move in DDD's kit that I don't like. Every move has a function. Every move makes sense to me, and that's why I'm maining him right now. And I'm not really sure if he's like you know, mid tier or low tier. I don't know where people put him. Maybe mid tier, but that's not important for me. What's important for me right now is that the moves make sense and that I get the most I can out of the kit. And if I, like, even right now, it's been a few days I've been playing DDD, I feel like I've gotten a lot out of the kit that I want. And maybe I'll try other stuff now. because I've learned a lot of the game mechanics, how people fight DDD, and the kind of setups he has and stuff. And there's a few things that I'm not doing here that I do now, like using down B, like using his hammer charge to like ledge trap. It's actually pretty good at ledge trapping. It covers a lot of the options, and if it doesn't cover jump very well, so it's actually not really reliable if people just jump all the time. But when people do, like, you know, when people are kind of scrubby and they do the basic ledge get-ups, down B will cover all of it, and it will actually break shields even if my timing's wrong. So I like that up smash out of shield. It has a ton of range to end that game. And obviously I lived to like 235 right there. Computer CPU Pikachu wasn't getting a lot of good confirms to kill me. And that's another thing I like about DDD. He's heavy. So even if I lose neutral a bunch of times, I get rage. I get, I don't know, rage is awesome still. And, you know, you got to use everything to your advantage. And I feel like DDD just makes sense to me. And I think moving forward, most of the VODs I'm going to show you are of DDD. So that will be one episode now. So me against Pikachu. And I'll see you guys in the next iteration.